This is AfroEconomics with J.B. Bryan. AfroEconomics is a strategic financial management program designed for the advancement of Black wealth in America and abroad.
From out in the community to the prisons, there's no place she won't go. Hey, you know it. It's this community flow. Keep it a community. Swing up, everybody.
I am this community, Clovia. Welcome to Community Conversations. I just love when I'm having real conversation with my special guest. J.B. Bryan is creator of AfroEconomics. She is my special guest on the show. She's an author, and she's going to be hosting the Black Health, Black Wealth Day Party. How you doing?
It's good to be here, and I'm glad you used that word REAL because, Clovia, that's all you are. You have to be real with you. Look, they should just leave you alone if you're not real.
Just leave me alone.
That's right.
We're not going to be real.
That's right. You pull it out.
We have to talk about it because we can lead a wealthy lifestyle,
yes.
and our health is messed up.
Yes, and you can lead a wealthy lifestyle that looks wealthy and it's not. And as you can try to look healthy, but you're not. And that's why I truly believe that Black health is Black wealth.
Okay.
Because the healthier you are, and I know that you're a serious advocate of that mental health, along with this physical health, and that it leads to just better financial choices, better financial decisions.
Okay, speaking of better financial decisions, I know you were down for your spill. You know, we had that little big campaign last week and everybody's eating a chicken sandwich. And then this one particular company, racked in over $24 million last week.
Amazing. I think it's probably more than that. I bet it's more than that. Oh,
so
my
what they
goodness.
should have done, since kids were heading back to school, was to have a school supply drive to get back to the community.
Go ahead
so we
and make
gave,
them.
You gave to a community that's not going to give back to you.
So true.
That's not investing.
That's a very good point. and I'm glad that you brought that up, because that's why with the event, the Black Health, Black Wealth event, it was really important for me to find a way to give back. And I continuously was seeing the works of the Healthy Heart Plus that has a mommy's organization of encouraging, taking care of our children, taking care of ourselves. You have to have a healthy mommy to breastfeed and bring that whole health into the next generation. So Healthy Heart Plus, we are collecting diapers for Healthy Heart Plus mommies. So bring the diapers to the Black Health, Black Wealth event. Go to blackhealthblackwealth.com and register. It is absolutely free. Free. It is absolutely free. We're going to have
cheaper than
lunch.
the cost of a chicken sandwich.
Oh my goodness. I know. and yet you have to go through so much to encourage us to come and get something that is so powerful, which is something that will help
time.
Yes.
And so when we're talking about Black health and Black wealth, we're talking about building a legacy. And that's what's lost when it comes to Black people building legacy.
You're so right. Because if we are continuously not being healthy, you can't build a legacy because you're cutting your career short. You can't save, you can't help, and you're setting a bad example. I truly believe that it's the habits that are inherited. Our health habits, our money habits. So a lot of times we'll use as an excuse, my dad had this particular disease. And you don't have to inherit the disease if you don't inherit the habit. So we're going to talk a lot at blackhealthblackwealth.com. This event in Virginia, in Richmond, you have a great opportunity to be right here, drive right down Broad Street, go to the Westerre Conference Center and get that empowerment and stop the chain. Stop any habits that you see going from generation to generation.
Make this a campaign.
That's right.
Black Health, Black Wealth, the day party. Make this a campaign
where
we want one lane of traffic.
That's so true.
Okay?
People trying to come in and get some knowledge.
Trying to get some knowledge that will take them, that you will feed off of.
Yes.
For life.
And I bet you will not see any fried chicken at my event. Look, you will not see any fried chicken. You're going to see a lot of healthy, free options for you to take part in.
So you have some options.
That's right.
We want you to come.
We're going to have some good foods. And it is sad. I was about to add an inappropriate disclaimer, because why can't healthy food be good food? it's, so we'll say, well, you don't have anything good. And it's like, no,
we got some good food.
Green can be good, and green is good for you.
And it changes your mind and it alters your personality. But that's a whole other thing.
That's so
on mental health. But it's all
true.
in the way your mental health is going to dictate how you're going to spend your money.
So true.
Your mental health is going to dictate how are you going to take care of your family. Now, there are things as moms.
That's right.
There are certain things that we learned from our family members. And not to take away from our parents. They did the best that they could do, but it wasn't always done right.
That's right.
And so there are certain things that I don't want to instill in my daughter.
That's
like,
right.
She doesn't have an opinion.
That's right.
My mom was like, it is what it is.
That's
if it's blue, it's blue.
That's right.
I'm like, it looks black.
That's
it's blue.
right. That's right. And that's why I have like an administrator that is on our panel. We're going to have a panel and she is focused on special education and developing healthy mindsets and helping our children, even those, especially those who have special needs that we have to look out for and giving them a good start. And I'm curious to learn. And that's why the panel was so good, to ask her a question like, how does nutrition impact even a child who already has some physical things that impact their mental? How does the food choices that they make that morning impact how they participate in class?
USDA foods are approved.
Oh, right. But
you can see the change when it comes to your child. I breastfed for a short time, but my daughter didn't transfer to dairy.
Okay.
And you can see it in the mind development.
That's right.
Started walking at the tender age of 9 months.
Wow. That's right.
And being alert.
That's right.
And even in school, your temperament, all of that
That's
comes from your head start to your breast milk.
That's right. And see, your daughter is just a fast walker because I breastfed for a long time. My daughter sat down for a long time. She was over 1 and she would just stand up and look at me. But she had a very nice stand. Look, and she never really crawled. She walked. She just took off. She never crawled. Look,
but it's different for the babies.
Isn't it true?
That nutrition
that makes
that's on the inside.
She was so strong, and I would look at her and go, "Wow, she could walk anytime." And she just, I'm standing here, but definitely, I do feel that it starts so early in their life. What our nutrition choices are. I remember my mother saying. And this was, many, many years ago. My mother saying, she said, I didn't breastfeed any of my kids. You're crazy. I don't know why you're putting yourself through that. You have to work every day. But, I think that Alice will teach us a lot. Healthy Heart Plus, Alice, the president, will teach us a lot on. I just made that choice because I felt that it was healthy. But I also learned that what you eat, what you do impacts your child. So I feel that as mothers, as fathers, we do need to we realize that our habits impact our children so aggressively. Because I love eggs. I love eggs. And I was nursing at the time. So I ate like 3 eggs, sat down, nursed my daughter. And she had a serious allergic reaction. And when we were going on the ambulance, I said, I know it's eggs. I know it's eggs because I haven't really eaten anything else today. I just was going crazy on eggs. And then they said, oh, Mom, you don't know. And then she went through all that testing. Mom does know. And it was eggs.
And you're changing your diet.
And I had to, I had to be very conscious of your child is eating through you. So your habits, they're getting your habits. And that is so appropriate even with the Black wealth component, that our children are inheriting our habits. Our habits are flowing through them.
If you robbing Peter to pay Paul and transferring this,
lights off,
guess what they're going to see?
Yes, that it's okay.
Well, I got an extension.
That's right.
So we can't do that anymore. Especially during this 400 years that we docked here.
Ooh.
And 400 years ago, we had our own land. If you go back and look and research, you'll find out we wanted our own.
That's right.
And our land.
That's right.
And so we lost it along the way when stuff becomes free to you.
That's right. That's
Nothing is free.
That's right.
It's going to cost our legacy.
That's right. And then why did we want our land? And we're going to talk about stuff like that during my workshop. The reason that we wanted our land is because land created income. Now we just buy things. I have a new 90-10 rule that I call that I feel that is very important to wealth development, that 90% of our money should be spent on things that build us up. like putting money into businesses, putting money into investments, putting money into assets that create wealth, that create income for you. That's what ownership does for you. So we wanted the 40 acres and a mule because we wanted to create income. We wanted to be able to sell what we're growing.
Some people are not ready for 40 acres and a mule right now.
And that's really hard because we have to work it. You would have to work that. Even when you got it, you would have to work that land, and you'd have to figure out that I got to connect my mule to something. And a lot of times that's you. A lot of times you didn't have anything else, to connect, but you had that rope around your neck, pulling that plow, and that mule pulling you both down that field. And I come from a legacy of farmers. My family still has a farm in North Carolina, but it is amazing how much we have moved away from what the purpose of the land was for.
Oh, we're going to take a break.
Right.
We got some more stuff.
Yes.
Get ready for the Black Health, Black Wealth Day Party coming up on Saturday, September 14th. JB Bryan is on the show. This is Community Conversations.
Do you want to be financially independent? I'll let you in on a secret. Your health is your wealth. I'm JB Bryan, creator of AfroEconomics. Join me for my Black Health, Black Wealth Day Party on Saturday, September 14th at Richmond's Westerre Conference Center. Enjoy music from DJ Drake, dance with Kamel, Line Dance King RBA, and shake it up in Suyapa's Sassy and Saucy class. Check out my empowerment workshop and learn from my panel of experts and leaders. Be sure to join me for Black Health, Black Wealth on Saturday, September 14th at 10 a.m. Free food, music, fitness, and financial empowerment. Plus, bring diapers to donate to Healthy Heart Plus Mommies. Register today at blackhealthblackwealth.com or call 1-844-JB-BRYAN. This event is sponsored by JB Bryan Financial Group, a registered investment advisory firm.
I am Community Clovia, and my very special guest is JB Bryan, the creator of AfroEconomics.
Yes.
And she's hosting the Black Health, Black Wealth Day Party that's coming up on September 14th. It's going to be at the Richmond Westerre Conference Center.
Yes.
How you doing, JB Bryan?
Thank you so much for asking. I am great. You doing well?
I'm doing well.
You look sparkling.
You too. And my wealth has nothing to do with just dollar signs.
That's
and
right.
Money and bank and getting the bag. It's
That's
a
right.
holistic approach to doing this thing.
That's
First
right.
of all, my mind is finally free.
There you go.
That is a part of building my wealth.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing. And your mind really can't be free without learning to make those good choices that we were talking about, that making sure that you're taking care of your health, making sure that you're in a position that you can work your business, you can go to work on time, that you can't, because statistically, if your career is cut short because of a disability, because of an avoidable illness that you have, then you're not going to be able to build the wealth that you desire for later in your life, even for currently. And I'm not really an advocate of every day that you work is for another time of your life. I believe that we should focus on being financially independent today. And imagine if you become financially independent in your 30s, how much longer of your life you could enjoy, like just being living your wealthiest life.
Self-care vacations.
That's right. That's right. And wealth is so much bigger than rich.
Yeah.
So I think that's what you were saying, that you were saying, like,
it is so much bigger than
just
rich.
being rich. That's right.
And invest in someone, even if you're a family or you have children, you'd be surprised. You have more money than you think.
That's right.
At the end of the month.
That's right.
Because
if you're a smart family, that's
when
right.
you start spending money, so if you earn $100 a day, and you spend $70, that means you have $30 to your name today.
Yes, exactly.
And when you taught me that.
That's right. And think about, we need to think about how much it costs just to live at home. That's what really made me rethink the idea of, is it really financially wise for, if you have not saved or accumulated the wealth that you want, for you to spend a lot of money on a vacation? Or should you spend a lot of money on a timeshare and the maintenance fees and all of the expenses associated with that when you have not accumulated, say, a 6-month or 1-year emergency fund for your family? So the blackhealthblackwealth.com, that registration for this free event will change your mindset from having the need to escape your reality so much. You know, that you can create a vacation for your family in your backyard. That I saw research yesterday. I thought this was extremely interesting. That it said that homeowners, people that with a mortgage, people that are buying. So I really that word homeowners is so loosely used because so home buyers, people who are buying a home with a mortgage, were more likely to be unhappy than a person who was renting a home. Isn't that amazing? And to be unhappy because of their finances. So I thought
you just made it in the house.
And I thought that was interesting. And we've come to a point where because of, and I believe that a lot of it is because the loan offers and the grant programs that exist today are allowing people to purchase homes that are not fully equipped for purchasing a home. And I remember a young couple joined AfroEconomics a couple of years ago. And I said, these are some things that we need to work on while you're living at home. And so we went about 3 months into getting their emergency account together, setting up their retirement plans at work. I said, because you have no children right now. So we need to get this. That's why our health, our mental health especially, is so connected to our money. You know, so I was trying to get their mindset right.
Yeah.
I said, I know that it's hard living with your parents right now. I said, but this is a good place for you to be. So if you need to spend some time alone, then don't move out. Just get a hotel some weekends.
Yeah.
Just get some time
put that
away.
in your budget and see how much
exactly. Get the little home away from home type hotel for the weekend. But do not put yourself in a situation where you're spending extreme amounts of money every month. And then, so we
don't spend emotionally.
That's right. Don't spend emotionally. So they could not take it. They could not calm down. They could not stick to the plan. So they said, JB, I know that you don't think we should do this, but they have a program at our bank and they'll let us get this house. And all we need to have is, $1,000. So we're going to get this house and we can do it. And that's what we're going to do. And shut up kind of attitude and shut it down. And we don't want to be members anymore because we don't want to hear it anymore. I got an email yesterday. I've been out of work. Same couple, 2 years later. I've been out of work for a year. She didn't say exactly what you told me could happen. And I said to them, we need to get this emergency fund together because when you start having children, you may not want to work. And that is exactly where they are. Now they have this mortgage. Now they have a new baby and she hasn't worked for a year. So half of their household income is gone and you have this home mortgage now.
And you could have stayed at your parents' house. You could have
saved. Yeah, you could have saved, especially during the time where your baby was coming. Even if you had to get out after that, and you would have had help and you probably could have continued to work. But we have to think farther. We have to, allow ourselves to develop the discipline. See, wealth to me is so equal to discipline. Like you say, health is your wealth, but your health is connected to your ability to have discipline, as you said, because if we're eating crazy foods, going through drive-thrus, it's getting our hormones all mixed up. So we're less likely to stay in a rational state at any time. That's why they had videos on viral of people going through drive-thrus and fighting and fussing and, getting upset. And like at holiday time where people are
over no
upset.
Investments in your future. That's what you're fighting over.
None.
And when we're talking about wealth or when we're mentioning investment.
Yes.
In some people's minds, because we have this conversation a lot, it's like, I don't have anything to invest. That's something for rich people to do. That's not true.
That's right.
You can invest in anything small. If you support, even if your child is heading back to school and you say, you know what I want to do?
That's right.
I have some extras.
That's right.
I'm going to pay for 2 more children.
Wow.
to go back to school.
That's
you
right.
know, whether it's their school supplies, whether
That's
it's a back to school outfit.
That's right.
That's an investment.
That's right. And that's huge. And it makes such a big difference. And then you may feel like you can't literally invest or help anyone because you're not in a situation to even, you think, I shouldn't even listen to this discussion. Clovia and this lady are making me sick because they're just talking about something I'm trying to pay my phone bill right now. So, I mean, and there's so many people out there. I know, I feel you. You know, they need to know that anybody that has reached any level of success in their life, I know I have gone through hard times. So that's why the AfroEconomics doesn't talk about which of these stocks you need to buy right now so you can double your money. AfroEconomics talks about how our mindset needs to be changed so that when we do get to that fine point of which investments you're selecting, that you are so well developed, your foundation is strong. So the part about this free event is developing the foundation, getting your health right so that you can get your money right. So we can get everything, we got to get the basis of the house straight. And that's why I wanted it to be free. I'm spending a lot of money on this. I'm feeding everybody that comes in. I got the radio station coming out. I got all of these people coming to bring power to our community. People are volunteering their time. So we can give back to our
Suyapa
is volunteering.
Village.
Kamel, the line dance king, he's volunteering. DJ Drake, no, it's not volunteering.
Of course not. But hey, you get the picture. He's not DJ.
But we're gonna put you in there. Look, don't even, but you know what? But you know what I'm saying? They're still taking their time out to make sure that our community is entertained. But most importantly, I'm volunteering my time to give you knowledge. We can dance and we can dance the whole day away. But the most important part to me is when you sit down and you listen to the points I want to share with you about getting your money straight. Getting your health straight so we can get our money straight. You got to get that health straight because that help. You will be spending money on deductibles and healthcare expenses all the rest of your life. You'll be taking money out of your retirement account to pay for deductibles. And it really says we can avoid that. I have members of AfroEconomics in their 80s who are not on meds.
Wow.
We don't have to be sick.
We don't have to be sick.
Amen.
Absolutely. We're going to take another break and come on back. This is good stuff. I am Clovia Lawrence, and this is Community Conversations.
Do you want to be financially independent? I'll let you in on a secret. Your health is your wealth. I'm JB Bryan, creator of AfroEconomics. Join me for my Black Health, Black Wealth Day Party on Saturday, September 14th at Richmond's Westerre Conference Center. Enjoy music from DJ Drake, dance with Kamel, Line Dance King RBA, and shake it up in Suyapa's Sassy and Saucy class. Check out my empowerment workshop and learn from my panel of experts and leaders. Be sure to join me for Black Health, Black Wealth on Saturday, September 14th at 10 a.m. Free food, music, fitness, and financial empowerment. Plus, bring diapers to donate to Healthy Heart Plus Mommies. Register today at blackhealthblackwealth.com or call 1-844-JB-BRYAN. This event is sponsored by JB Bryan Financial Group, a registered investment advisory firm.
Welcome back to Community Conversations. I am Community Clo. It's all about Black Health, Black Wealth. The day party is coming up on Saturday, September 14th. Your hostess with the mostest is joining me on the show, JB Bryan. She's creator of AfroEconomics. Hey, JB.
It's so good to be here, and I'm so excited about Black Health, Black Wealth. I really appreciate this time. My biggest fear is that I will stop this conversation with you and think about something I should have said. I was over here saying, I got to make sure that I tell Clovia everything I wanted to know.
You know what was so interesting when you jumped in and you said it was so timely. You said, hey, look. We're not talking about building your wealth from a stocks perspective. Okay. You need to invest in that. You're just talking about plain and simple building economics, which is connected to your health.
Yes. Developing your whole lifestyle. Developing a life habit of how you manage your money. how you build your family, what type of footprint you want to leave on this planet, and what do you need to do to make sure that that happens. And there's so many things that are pushed at our community that are just things to buy, but they have absolutely nothing to do with your long-term or even current plan of how you want your family to live or how you want your life to be.
Do we even know how we want our life and our family to be?
Protect yourself. Yeah, we have to start protecting ourselves and stop just, someone told me about this idea. I've heard so many times where people have just been sold on an idea from someone else who never took part of that. You're like, I just told you about it. I didn't do that myself. And it's like, we really need to be careful who you're getting your advice from. And that's how I put together, even for your health, I put together this panel of leaders and I feel they're experts of that study health and work with people from school administrators to like Alice Freeman, who's been doing Healthy Heart Plus forever and works with us a lot and understands cardiovascular issues, how healthy breastfeeding and healthy habits of those in childbearing years. Yes. Yeah. All the things that we should be doing so that, because a lot of our choices lead to our financial problems. We want to say, well, if I had invested in this, then I would have more money. But how about the decision to buy a $1,000 a month car when you could have gotten a $300 a month car, and that $700 difference you could have been saving for your future?
Wait a minute, JB. No. Everybody has to see what I'm driving.
That's right.
Even though it's depreciating.
That's right.
But anyway,
that's right.
I can't. I
that's
gotta
right.
do 1,000.
Yeah,
right.
And the sad part is that we're just not thinking about always spending every dime. At least 90% of every dollar that we spend should be going into something that will improve our life.
Look, y'all got to come on out. Black Health, Black Wealth. The day party is Saturday, September 14th at Richmond's Westerre Conference Center.
Yes.
And that is located, but we want to get everybody registered. It's a free event, free food, free panel.
Yes.
Everything about your legacy. Everything about building your own wealth.
Yes.
At blackhealthblackwealth.com.
Yes.
Blackhealthblackwealth.com. We want you to register now. We want this place to be so packed.
That's right.
Like they were 2 weeks ago at the chicken stop.
That's right.
What's your return?
That's right.
You're going to get a return when you come to this.
That's right. Have a line so long it looks like you're giving out free food, because we are.
But we want you in the place to be. DJ Drake is going to be there, line dancing with Kamel.
Yes.
Plus, we want people to bring diapers to donate to mommies, babies, bellies, and daddies of Healthy Heart Plus. Free food, music, fitness, financial empowerment.
And Suyapa's class. Y'all gotta sweat. Get your sweat on. So come dressed to sweat.
Come dressed to sweat. Get a wealth of knowledge. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of great food, too.
Yes.
It's going to be good.
Yes.
It's going to be good.
Yes. And then Alice promised to bring some of her kale salad.
Oh, girl.
So
the
Healthy Heart Plus kale salad. Have you had it before?
Yes, on Mondays.
I do love kale, but I haven't had it yet. I haven't had this one. Look, if I love kale when I make it, I know I love hers.
When she makes it. So please come on out. Register now for the free event. BlackHealthBlackWealth.com. JB Bryan is creator of AfroEconomics. She's an author. She's a financial expert. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
for being on the show today.
You're the best.
I feel so wealthy.
Yes, and you're definitely healthy. Yes, indeed.
This is Community Conversations. Thanks for listening.
Today's podcast was powered by JB Bryan Financial Group, a registered investment advisory firm and the home of AfroEconomics in Virginia, Maryland, Washington, D.C., and New York.